It's another episode of 7 Minutes in Hell. Today I have the Geriatrics with me, and we are going to discuss Lycanthrope Lust, inspired by the movie Ginger Snaps. What's up, guys?
Hey.
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited for this. Why don't y'all sound off? Of course, we are coming from Morningwood Nursing Home, our retired serial killers. We have Captain Spencer. We have Caretaker Steve. And we have Kevin Crimson.
What up, y'all?
You guys want to give us a little bit of background of yourselves and the band for those who don't know and those who need to know?
I'm Captain Spencer. I'm semi-retired now, but I spent a little time with some pins in my head playing with puzzle boxes. And
yeah, he keeps saying puzzle boxes, but I've never actually seen it. I have seen a
not a Rubik's Cube, damn it, I keep telling you.
Okay. Right.
So difficult, especially in retirement. It must be.
You know, the portal of hell is in his diaper. I just want you to know that, right?
I will not be going there today. Maybe in the next episode. Follow
I think I just went there.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I take care of the old folks. You know, mostly it's keeping him away from that box that he keeps talking about. We have another one, but I seem to have lost him. I'm sure I'm going to get in trouble for that later. But
oh, you lost Vincent Van Ego again.
Yeah. He's probably off.
Me play with the box.
All right, Kevin Crimson, what's your deal? We've heard everybody else's deal. What's your deal?
Well, basically, I suck at guitar. That's why I play drums. These guys needed a drummer, so I was like, hey, I dig horror punk. You know, they're pretty easy on me. They're good lads. They're not hard to work with.
Well, I mean, like any good band, I think I found it on Craigslist because why wouldn't you? Right.
And Steven, I can't believe, because I was already in the band at that point. It was just me and Caretaker. You didn't find it at all weird. You know, you jumped right in.
Well, you had the qualifications, and I was like, oh, okay. So these guys, you know, played with this other band and are members of it. And I've always been a longtime fan of that band. So I was like, oh, I'm going to get in on this.
How long have you guys been together, playing together as a group?
A little over 2 years. So okay. I guess it was November 2018. Kevin and I were playing in this other band with puppets and and pigs and 3 little pigs and whatnot. And the singer had this fantasy that he was going to go live in Europe and not tour in the U.S. anymore. So we're like, screw this, man. We're going to keep the party going. We want to start our own thing. And, you know, we searched high and wide on Craigslist and found Vincent Van Ego and Caretaker Steve. And thus the Geriatrics were born. Thank you. I need my medication.
Here's Nurse Ratchet.
Say hi, Nurse Ratchet.
Hi, Nurse Ratchet.
And this song, they had the music for it and I had the lyrics for it. And we put it together, and then we realized that we were going to do the horror punk thing.
We were sissies. Yeah, Steven came in, man. He's like, we're going to get this more rocking, man.
You did that youth movement.
We're taking a look at Lycanthrope Lust, inspired by the film Ginger Snaps, which was the year 2000, and it focuses on a pair of sisters, Bridget and Ginger, and they're kind of like obsessed with death. They have this whole death project going on, and they kind of have a run-in with a werewolf.
Yes, they do. And it doesn't turn out well for one of them, for Ginger.
It's just...
Oh, does it?
She grows a pretty gross, like, nub tail thing in the beginning, which is
that whole part, and we were talking earlier before we were actually recording, about the practical effects and the fact that it is perfectly a nub tail and it's colorized to match her skin before she's growing in the fur and the hair. And that is honestly, I think, the most disturbing part of the whole film.
And they did an awesome job at the end with the werewolf that wasn't CGI. They built the whole thing, and it's incredibly realistic.
It's a really good build. I would agree with that.
Well, I really only saw the end of the film. So I saw it, it's probably a year or so after it came out. And I was at my grandparents' house. I was like a kid back then, right? And I only caught the end of it, which is the basement scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I never knew what the name of the film was because it was one of those like on-demand things and I wasn't paying attention. So it just like scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Because it was like, they're dragging this dude to the basement, he's getting torn to hell, and she's like drinking and eating his blood, and it's like, what the heck is going on? And then for years, I had no idea what the movie was. It was just like one of those movies. It was like, oh my God, that messed me up.
I love your lyrics that you came up with. And it is, really a lot about the movie and what that entails. And when you watch the film, like you're talking about, like it is a little unsettling, like their special effects, and with her, she had all types of hair and like wounds and shit, like all that, and it was like a little unnerving. That's why the film was so cool, and I think your lyrics were really spot on with that.
I kind of dug how after a while she started to embrace the werewolf, and I think that the lyrics reflect that they're not really calling it as a bad thing or a curse. It's like, hey, come on with me. We're gonna spread this curse and live it up. Yeah.
And her sister doesn't want her to have it. She knows that it's like this evil thing that has possessed her. But then Ginger really she does embrace it and takes it all in and doesn't want to lose that werewolf part of her.
Gives her power.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot like too, like why we got into this type of music growing up is, none of us were up for prom king or captain of the football team. Let's be honest. We found our escape and our power in this violent, loud, aggressive music, and it soothed the savage beast.
Yeah, I remember when we were writing this song, it really wasn't this was one of the first ones, if I'm not mistaken.
One of the early ones, yeah, definitely the first one where we fully embraced the horror punk and made that our sound.
I remember reading the lyrics when Steve showed me, and I was like, oh man, this is fucking awesome. This is like really going to be something. And then you came in, you had your guitar parts that you wrote, and like that real thick, heavy guitar tone over it. And then we all got together and kind of hashed it out.
Yeah.
And now I hear it now on the new EP, and it's fucking awesome. I love that song. I think it's probably one of my favorites.
It finally got made because I wrote those lyrics in 2015.
That's cool.
And just finding you had this song, I was like, oh my God, this is it.
It just fit.
And I also think, even though it is it has to tie with the movie, but even the movie aside, I think even with a lot of our songs, even if we write it about this one particular thing, you can take something from that, something personal.
Oh, definitely. There's so many other like connections you can make.
And Lycanthrope Lust is one of those songs. It's a very dark song, as a lot of our material is. But I think you could just hear it spot on in the lyrics,
So you guys, talk to me about this new EP we have coming up, right?
Hell yeah.
This started a year ago. We recorded the drums for this, and then this little thing called COVID happened, and it was a struggle. I mean, we couldn't get together for a while, and then eventually we kind of all got in each other's bubble, so it was cool to come and practice and everything, and just meticulously going through each little part of each song, recording it ourselves, and he's not here to take credit, but Vincent Van Ego did a hell of a lot of the grunt work on mixing, every little minute detail. So a lot of, it's not professionally done, but it's damn close, and it's a lot of it, quite frankly, is his effort in bringing
job,
that
Vince.
out. So shout out to Vincent Van Ego.
We're definitely not. We're not in a shortage of new material. So, we may have. Who knows? May have another new EP.
Yeah, within 2021, like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
And why do we don't have the 4 or 5 songs that we need to, or don't need to, but could record?
Mm-hmm.
He's got the Evil Dead.
Yeah, we have
There's an Evil Dead
song
one
called ED.
What?
But I want to revamp it a little and speed it up.
Like
is it about Evil Dead or is it about erectile dysfunction?
Yes, it's ED. We're the geriatrics.
Go hand in hand.
About having ED.
It's about a young kid who runs away from home and goes to see Evil Dead 2 in the Fairfield Hill Shopping Center. He's one of 2 people in the theater, and he's sitting in the front row, going and just laughing his ass off. And it is in no way, shape, or form autobiographical.
I love the storytelling aspect. Like, I'm right there living it with you. It's so ridiculous. I love it. Once again, thank you so much to the Geriatrics for coming on 7-ish minutes in hell. Make sure y'all check out the links down below everywhere you can find them on the interwebs. We will link to it. Like, follow, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to HPUSA TV for more daily content. And y'all will see the Geriatrics very soon. Live shows this summer, right?
Yeah. Hellaware. Saturday the 14th.
Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a lot of fun. Let's do this again soon.
Hell yeah.
We got to talk about ED.
Hell yeah, absolutely.